This dude's out on the goddamn road right now recording shit just about comedy and fucking decided he would try and come into the Star Bar for his first time. Ladies and gentlemen, show some goddamn respect, show some southern hospitality. Welcome to the stage, his first time here at the Star Bar. Put your goddamn dick skins together for Mr. Kelly Kreye, ladies and gentlemen. Come on! That's what I'm talking about.
I could drive all night with you by my side. But you
Rolls.
1, 2, 3. Athens, Georgia!
Cool, that was great. One more for
Whoa!
Dave made me do it. Episode.
3 zones.
That's right. Where are we coming from?
We are coming from Asheville. Thank you so much, everybody in Asheville.
Absolutely.
And we are on our way to Athens and Atlanta, Georgia.
That's right. And who are we going to talk to in Atlanta?
We're going to talk to a peach. We're going to talk to a sweet little peach.
By the name of?
Rodney. Rodney, from Rodney Presents. He does a show at Star Bar.
That's right.
It's going to be awesome to sit down and chat with him. He's been doing this stuff for about 13 years. So excited about that.
Yeah, for sure. And then in Athens, we're going to go talk to
Shannock Godkindi.
That's right. At the
Flicker Room.
Cool. Right on.
Yeah, so we're going to check that out and see kind of how the Georgia comedy scene works in Athens and Atlanta.
Absolutely. We'll see you guys afterwards.
Yo, word.
Hey, you're in Atlanta, Georgia. This is a Star fucking Bar Monday nights. Down a little 5 points every Monday. My name's Rodney and I'm the host.
Nice. Cool. We met Rodney online. I sent him a... Yeah, we did.
It already sounds
Yeah.
Let me clear it up. It was a very specific website that we met on. It was, comics seeking comics. No. Let's just talk a little bit about you and how you got into doing this. Is that cool? How far back
Sure.
did it go?
13 years.
13?
That's a long time. Yeah, I don't know how to let go of a grudge.
Okay.
I went and did a comedy show for a guy who didn't like me much and told me he wasn't going to invite me back. And I told him to go fuck himself. I'd start my own show. Here we are. Every Monday for the last 13 years. We don't ever advertise for the show. You never know who's going to be here. And we won't tell you. There's a lot of comedians who don't want to have people know that they're coming in. We've had Ron White stop by a couple of times. Kyle Kinane comes by. We recorded Joe DeRosa's album, You Will Die Here.
Dude.
We just recorded Andy Sanford's new special. That was recorded here.
Sick, man.
Yeah. We're doing shit. We did this because there was nothing else going on Monday night. It was a blackout night in the city when we started doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So it just seemed like an easy thing to not step on anybody's toes.
Except Journey.
Hey, fuck Journey. That's how much I love. That's how much I love comedy. Fuck Journey. I would gladly get rid of all those guys. Fucking have Dangerfield back for one special.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Absolutely. That seems like a decent trade.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. I mean,
We could add a couple more bands.
Even
too.
Steve Perry stopped believing. Fuck Journey. There's tons of bar shows all over the city. There's 2 or 3 every night now.
Nice.
There's still house shows. There's
There's
a
people
guy.
doing in houses?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No
yeah.
shit.
Houses, backyards, all kinds of stuff.
That shit's my jam.
This is my neighborhood. I grew up in punk rock stuff, and that's kind of where you're at. Is like our little bohemian district right here. I do things to help my neighborhood, and that's why I started the show, and that's why I keep the show running.
Fuck yeah, man. Because we saw the stuff across the street. It looks like it's like very punk rock. A bunch of like independent business owners and shit
Oh,
like
yeah.
that. So
Yeah.
full-on community of people.
Absolutely.
Nice, man.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
It's fucking rad. So if you had anything to say to a comic who was going to start doing comedy in Atlanta, what would you say to him?
All right. Don't ever fucking get on a show without meeting the host. All right? Put your hand in their hand. Meet them eye to eye. Don't call up and demand to be on shows. If you are going to be on a show, be on time. You might even want to try and be early. Thirdly, until you know what you're doing, quit drinking so much. Jesus, that's my fucking job. You're honing in on what I do. Come to Atlanta. We'd be happy to have you. Cheers.
Cheers.
A few simple rules before we get started. I went to public school here in Gwinnett County, so simple is my way of life. First of all, shut the fuck up. All right? You're not on the goddamn stage. You ain't up here telling your fucking jokes. Wrap your lips around your teeth and bite the fuck down. Shut your fucking face. Yeah, like that. I'll come to you once, and then you get to meet Joe. Remember, you don't get no refund because you didn't pay shit to get in this motherfucker anyway. We'll try it again next week with you. Second of all, if your phone's on something where we're going to hear it, please change it so that we do not. That would just be hospitable of you, and I would like to think that is what the South is all about. Thirdly, you need to know the comedians work for one shitty drink that I buy them and the applause that you afford them, so do your fucking part and make noise for the comedians as they make their way on and off the fucking stage. Fair enough? Yeah. That's all it takes, baby. Come on now, everybody put some goddamn noise up in the air. Let's get it going. This is what it takes to keep comedy, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, what's up? We are here at Flicker Bar in Athens, Georgia. We're hanging out with Shanik
Yeah.
and Shanik.
Yeah.
Shanak.
Sonic. You did.
Sonic.
Like Sonic the Hedgehog with an H is what I tell people.
White people. Tell white people.
That's,
They
well, I didn't want to
normally-
say that on camera. But yeah.
And even you're saying like finals are going on. and
Yeah.
everything here. It's a big college town, so like a lot of people are doing that type of thing, and they still came out to hang out.
Yeah, that's a very big blessing. We usually get nervous this time of year if people are going to come out and see the show, but I think the show's garnered a reputation by now. So people came out and wanted to have a good time.
Yeah.
So I think it really showed.
And it's a mic, right? Like anybody can
Yeah.
sign up for this.
Yeah, it's a mic. It's been around for a while, so it's getting harder and harder to get a spot on the show now. But it is still a mic, and we get people all the time. So I think like half the people today were new. And yeah, so this is usually the mic that people start off at, and this is where I started comedy. I came to the University of Georgia my freshman year, and I didn't know that you could do comedy like that. I didn't know that was something you could just start doing. And when I got here, I was talking to somebody, and they were like, "Dude, you've always wanted to do comedy. There's like a great mic that happens at Flickr." And I was like, "Shut up!" And so I started about 3 years ago, and it's been really cool. Caleb, who was here, was one of my like more immediate, guys that I went to for advice, and he was the friend of one of the first people that said like, "Hey, come do the show. You can do comedy if you're funny. Get into it." And there's a few guys in Atlanta that were really instrumental in like encouraging me to do that. As far as professional influences go, my favorite is Rory Scovel, and he's the man. And he was just here, and I got to host for him, and that was a
Really?
yeah, that was like a big thing for me.
fucking great, man.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
really- and so it's been a very interesting scene because it's all young people just trying to get good, and it's been very grassroots effort to kind of build something up out of nothing. Because the music scene has run this town forever, and I think now there's been this like different pillar of creativity with comedy on the rise.
That's a good point, man. That's something that I actually didn't think about. That's fucking solid. Yeah.
There's a Facebook page, Athens, Georgia Comedy,
There you
and
go.
all the shows get posted up on there. There's a Google Doc calendar. So if you're looking for comedy that's around, just
Go, man.
search
That's
and
it.
come give me a hug.
Yeah, hang out. Your fucking town has things
Great
for you to laugh
popcorn.
at. Yeah, and popcorn, all that shit.
Yeah.
Yo, Sean, thanks so much,
Of
man.
course, buddy. It was great having you here.
Thanks, man. Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Cheers. Dave made me do it.
See ya.
Okay. Trump is a Ritz cracker, right? He's not. He's fucking terrible. I'm not saying that he isn't. Hillary, oatmeal cookie. Not the best cookie, not the worst cookie, but like you're like, yeah. But who didn't want to see that Jewish bagel, huh? What delicious! You guys are great. Thank you so much.
Seriously, guys.
What?
How good was Atlanta?
It was so rad to be there, man.
So rad to be there, man.
So rad.
Yeah. And Athens as well.
Yes.
But Rodney, what a great host.
Such a great host, such a great bar, man. Like
Yeah,
that
man.
metal, rock, punk, doing it, bar, and then everybody going up and just kicking ass and having a good fucking time.
Yeah.
It was rad.
Yeah, man. But Kelly, before we go any further, we have to stop for 1 second.
We
Wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Is that right? Those right notes?
Yeah.
Close enough.
Nailed it.
Yeah. But Athens was cool too.
So good.
Right on the University of Georgia campus. Totally different feel in the room, man.
Yeah.
College crowd, equally as happy to be there, equally as eager to hear comedy. but the comics just not in a bad way, but we're in a season, right?
I agree.
Yeah, some first timers thrown in the mix.
Yeah.
And but it equally as cool. Where are we headed to next, Kelly Kreye?
We are going to Nashville. Honka donka bonka donka honka honka tonka Nashville.
And in Nashville, we have an interview set up. The show's in a brewery, no? The mic's in a brewery?
Yes, it
Yeah.
is. We have Smith and Lentz Brewery, and then we are going to the
And who are we talking to there? He's also a veteran of the scene too. He's been around for 12, 13 years.
Yeah,
in Nashville.
maybe even a bit longer.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah, Renard.
Cool, dude. Looking forward to talking to you. Thanks for watching again, guys. Don't be sure to subscribe, share,
Don't be share.
like,
Don't be share to subscribe.
because
Okay?
there's really only one share.
Yeah, you know what I mean. If you see a ghost, don't be share. Okay?
That's okay.
Don't let sharing stop you from fulfilling your dreams.
Is that our holiday message to our viewers?
Yeah.
Don't be share.
Don't be share.
Happy holidays. Don't be share.
But seriously, share it, like it.
Share it, like it, subscribe.
Subscribe.
Easy, so easy. Just click right there. But thanks again, guys. We will see you in Nashville.
Yes, sir. Get
Later.
your boots and your cowboy hats off out.